Petrol and our QC TME. And as you can see, I'm not from NTU Toastmasters. Actually, you can call me Gloria, first of all. And I came from Xiamen University Toastmasters, which means I came from the other side of the trade.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can see I'm very nervous because when I'm nervous, I can't control myself from doing this. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start my evaluation. Yes, I think you've made a lot of innovations about the traditional way of Toastmasters. And I'm wondering if any of you have ever been to an official district contest or an international contest, because yes, there are some innovations and most of your innovations are quite good. You added the theme meeting, which is very interesting, and our Toastmasters are both hardworking and talented at acting. Yes, and the variety session is amazing too. You separate it from the table topics. It's a good way for all the audience to get involved and speak on the stage. I think it's very good. But Sabrina, yes, I think when you're in charge of the stage, you should keep highly control of it and be highly confident. Make your voice louder, and make sure your audience hear you clearly. So your story is not quite clearly stated. So confidence is quite important. Yes, and again, all Toastmasters today have created the way of acting and introducing the speakers is quite cute and cool, and I think we have the cutest Pikachu of the world. And our timer and AHA counter are responsible too, and let's make some noise to thank them. And I'm asking about about Jeremy, about how to be very frankly about my reflections about this class, because I'm from the other side, the other side of the trade. Yes, and my opinion is that you guys are not very punctual. I was informed that the meeting will start at 6:30. 6:30. Yes, but when I arrived at this classroom, everyone was sitting at the back of the classroom, and the classroom is not fully prepared. I think, yes, maybe most of people in Taiwan are not that punctual, but as Toastmasters, we are the most active people in the world, so be punctual next time. Yes, and I think the speech are too short to organize, because, for basically for Lulala Written Chen, yes, I think your speech is more about a recruitment speech rather than a speech about yourself. And I totally agree with your evaluator, Peggy. Yes, Peggy. No. It's Phoebe Chen. Where's Phoebe Chen? Phoebe Chen. Yeah, I totally agree with you, because I think we want to know about her, but not her club. Yes. And another one is that leave your script. I can't believe it if a CC6 or CC5 speaker is still using the script and standing beside the desk like a lecturer who is going to teach you biochemistry. Yeah, it's quite annoying, or quite give us a lot of pressure. And I wish you to move around the classroom and totally involve with your audience together and keep eye contact. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, and another one is, don't turn your back to me. I'm not going to talk the one who's turning back to me, because I'm sitting at this point, and he just delivered his speech like this, and all the time I could see is his back. Yeah, I could if I did the evaluation like this, do you like it?
No.
Hey guys, fine. Do you like it?
No.
Okay. And about the evaluators, Aaron Sit. You did a very excellent evaluator. Where are you? Where is us? Oh, he's absent. Okay. Eye contact is very good. You have to look into the eyes of the speaker you're going to evaluate. This is very important. And start from you start from good points. You start from praising him, and then points need to be improved. this is a very excellent draw because you followed the traditional procedure of kiss, kick, and kiss. This is very important and this is very helpful. And Charlotte Gu, where are you? Hi. And you made evaluation into your own speech, which I like it very much, but I think you should add more suggestions to our speaker, Claire Chang. Right? I really love your speech, and I think it's an excellent speech for CC1 speaker. I think you can be a very successful speaker in the future. Yes. And another one is our president, John Chu. John Chu, yes. You have a good use of humor. Your view and your advice is quite clear-cut. It picked out that Jason is not fully prepared, which I totally agree with you, and you encouraged him of being more confident. I think you're doing very good evaluation. Yes, and another one is Peggy. A nice summing up and nice body language. Your advice is very objective and useful. I like it very much because you emphasized on the importance of eye contact. Yes, and another one, Phoebe. Totally agree with your point of view. We want to know you better, but not your club. Yes, and what made me a lot is you made meeting fun and interesting. And I think it is the most interesting meeting I've ever had, both in Hong Kong and Xiamen or in other places of the world. And I really appreciate Selena for inviting me as a general evaluator. And I hope my frankness or my too straightforward way of speaking don't hurt your feelings and don't let me into the president Hao or 总统府. Yeah. Thank you very much.